Right, I got my outdoor security light. Wow, look at that. It's just peeling off. Anyway, my outdoor security light. I've had it for a few years. I got it from Lidl's. I've already had to replace the batteries in it once because they just... I'll show you. Anyway, I forgot which one. No, I need the back. There's two 18650s, but they're not, they're just in series. So one basically died and the other one was fine. Ish. They weren't great. It's not even that old, but I've noticed that we've had a few sunny days and the solar panels, indirect sun, but you get about 30 seconds of light and then it goes off again. And it was like probably last year this time that I changed the batteries, so. Starting to think it's more work than it's worth. See, having said that, it is technically, see the red light? It is on, and yet it's not actually. Oh, there we go. Right in my eyes. Aces. Let's take this out. And the first thing to check is just see what voltage the batteries are at. What do they plug into? Or solder into. There and there, those 2 points there. Ah, perfect. I have checked, the solar panel does work. Or at least it's putting out voltage. Whether that means it works or not is anyone's guess. I may have put some coating. 7 volts, which is about 3.5 each. But then it is also a very dim day today. It's just really cloudy, which is really annoying because I've just got a new solar battery that needs charging up and there's no sun to do it with. It's great. I mean, the only best option really is take the batteries out and charge them, but that takes hours and hours and hours. I mean, I suppose I could change them just as a precautionary. Yeah, I'll change them just in case. I'm going to desolder this. Yes, I am. I'm going to put a bit of Captain tape around each wire once they've desoldered as well, so they don't short together. Because I have put battery protection on the batteries, which is a bit redundant, but it's just in hopes that it stopped them getting too low. But I don't think that's going to have mattered. Come on. Is that not where it's soldered into? No, it is. It's just being painful. Okay. There we go. A bit of tape around that. Safe. Ish. And then the negative. Oh, it really doesn't want to come out. There we go. Jeez. I think I'll just solder them onto the back from now on, it's just easier. Right, anyway. And the annoying blackbird's back that just sits there chirping all day. Oh my god, that bird is so annoying. I think that was the original protection board. I guess that's why I put it in there. I don't know. It's just too long ago to remember. And they're just wrapped in loads of Captain tape. Nothing like a proper job, eh? And then I got battery protection per battery. I've I try and take all this off and start again. I mean, the battery should be fine. Maybe the panel, I don't know. I really don't know. It's fine, we'll just... I got some extra batteries kicking about anyway, so... Now these have just been soldered in place. I do have a welder now, which kind of a bit hit and miss as to whether I blow the battery up. I've nearly done it. It kind of popped the cell. The welder, it went through the battery casing, but luckily welded the hole closed. So I then threw the battery away because I wasn't risking that. I really try not to short these out. Oh my god, that bird! He's gonna get a water pistol in a minute. Then again, if you can't hear that, then it's just me rambling to myself, which is the entire premise of these videos, frankly. Oh my god, I'm just getting closer and closer. I mean, the door's open, but even if I shut the door, it's not going to make much difference. There we go. Bird! Oh my god, this used to be a really peaceful place until that bird invaded. Anyway, right, I've got a pack of batteries here from an old Makita drill battery. What voltage is it? They're really well in there. What have we got power-wise? I think we're all on a 1200, 1300. I think these should have been about 2000. Tempted to check them. Right. Well, that's not right. That's at 4.4 volts apparently. That's fire hazard. And what's this one at? 2.9. Interesting. Are you sure it's 4.4? Okay, you can't see that, but I mean, yeah. I don't know why that battery protection didn't stop it overcharging. It should have. 4.4 volts. I'm just gonna say that battery now has to be disposed of. Why did that battery protection not protect it? And then 2.9. So that one's fine. I don't trust these batteries now. I mean, this one definitely not. 4.4 volts? How has that not exploded? And now I need to discharge that. How is it 4.4? It had battery protection on them. I don't even know if this works anymore either. I think this might have been dead. I couldn't tell you. That's a problem. I don't know how you test that. Oh my god, that bird needs to shut up. Hold on. Anyway, he was just sat in the tree above the shed. Probably heard me talking and was warning me to not invade its nest, because that's something I would likely do, isn't it? Birds are insane. Anyway, well, now we've established that birds are in fact insane. Right, so I'm just double, triple checking that these are actually fine. But they're not. Okay, they need to be destroyed in a big fire. Preferably not in this shed. How do I check to see if this battery protection works? If I put a battery on it, maybe? No? Because that was the original one that came with it. This system clearly doesn't work, because I don't know why this doesn't work. Have I wired it wrong? Knowing me, probably, yes. Maybe this should have... Next, these go to the batteries, right? Negative goes to the negative. Oh, because it's in series. Oh, maybe that's why, because it's not going to work in series, is it? Is it? Oh, I don't know anymore. because the power goes to each individually. My brain hurts. Oh, this is too confusing for my poor little brain. Because that goes to each battery. Negative, positive, yeah. So they're in. Make them in series. And then the charge has to come in. Seriously, my brain hurts. Problem is, it's using the same wires to power it as it is to charge it, right? So it's not like I can... Oh, my brain. Should we just go with the assumption that this thing works? I suppose we can find out if we put... How many is it? Like 12 volts? I think it's about 12. We put like 12 volts into that, and then we should... I don't understand. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Okay, I'll go through my phone and see if I can find any pictures relating to that. I'm guessing it's probably dead. I found it. Right there. So we got positive, negative there. Yeah, I don't really understand the rest of the picture. The negative goes there and also there? I don't... Well, one end good. What? Oh, that's supposed to be like the balance charging, I'd guess. Which it isn't going to do. At all. But, whatever. So it should come out... Yeah, it should come out there. But it's going to get 12 volts in, right? Can I test that at all? Suppose I can. And again, I suppose I can't. I don't have a plug for that, it's too small. Unless I put the wires on here directly. But that is a bit of a pain in the arse. Yeah, it's still saying 11 odd volts. I might have to check that and just see if they actually stop the charge. I think I'm going to do it anyway. Put it all together. And then just see if it works. Alright, let's just make sure I've got this all lined up and ready to go. Oh, I do need batteries though, don't I? Have we got two of the same? Well, we've got two of the same, but they're not the same capacity. They're all a bit dodgy. Oof. Can't get them out of the bloody thing. 1271. 1318. That's a good start. 1301. Oh, two 1301s. Okay, we'll go for that. That's fine. Probably. Right. Right, don't copy this at home because frankly I don't really know what I'm doing. And occasionally the batteries like to go a bit boom on me, so... Not boom, but they're a bit dodgy. Yeah, like that. Which is probably fine, but, you know. And the problem with this battery welder, it does take a few... Yeah, see, it doesn't... It's not very good. Either that or I'm not very good, which is probably more likely. Nonetheless, we'll keep trying. If it wouldn't... The leads on this are so short as well that it's almost impossible to reach the battery. It's actually really annoying. It's almost like you buy cheap stuff and it's not the best. Weird. Has that done anything? Am I going to have to weld in the same... Yeah, that's not working at all. This is really bad luck. How's that? Barely on there. Excellent. That's great. More. Whoa, easy fella. Stay still. Problem is, there's already... How's that? Still not great. I don't understand why it's not going on properly. Presumably because there's already old battery welding bits on there. There's loads of spots on it already where it was welded previously. Okay, well I mean it is on. It should be alright. Hopefully, I don't know. Oh, there's a lovely smell of burning. Lovely. Angle this so it's not... I don't know. I don't have much luck with this. Well, again, it's not perfect, but it is on there. Tempted to put a bit of solder on there as well, to be honest. Fresh batteries would be better, for sure, but hey ho. Actually, I haven't even checked the voltages of it. I don't know if they're the same. If they're not the same, that could be a problem. Although they are going in series, I suppose. 3.8. 3.8, perfect. That's alright, we can live with that. I think I'm going to put a little bit of solder on there. I know you shouldn't, but I'm going to. Because that did not weld very well. God, this flux is so cold, it's thick as... It's really thick. That's what it's thick as. Oh. I'll do only a tiny bit anyway. Probably. Hopefully. Let's put this fan on. Nope, it's not plugged in. Well, I can't plug it in, so we'll just go with it. There you go, it's good enough. Again, don't try this at home either. Soldering to batteries is a big no-no. On the upside, it's only going on the top, and there's like a the top is further away from the actual cell, whereas this is directly in contact with the cell. Well, it is the cell. I don't know what I'm on about. You see, what I've done here is I've done something stupid. This go this way round, don't they? This do. Oh, I suppose it will connect to that though, so it will work. I think. Yeah, they must connect together, right? Yeah. Nothing like potential explosions to get the day going, eh? So that's going to go like that. So I need that to come out this way. And this is what I'm more worried about, is directly in contact with the battery, the cell, whatever you want to call it, the thing. That's what worries me. Hopefully we'll be alright. Whoa, see, that genuinely scares me every time. Right, that's got to be enough, right? No? Wait. Easy. Yep, that's on there pretty good. I'm not going to pull it too hard because I don't want to, and I don't need to. That's what she said. I put that spark down and I crapped it a bit. Right. So these go... Well, that connects onto that. which is a bit of a dizzle. All up in this hizzle. Manizzle. Right, that's not going to stay there, is it? Not in a million years. Just put some blue tack there. Yeah, that's not working great. Still, we'll try it. For something I really hate doing, I don't have to do it a lot today. I don't like doing this. It just upsets me. Freaks me out. Okay, that's on there. Excellent. They nearly shorted together. That would have been a bad time. Also, what was all bad? That's not straight. Oh. Stop nearly shorting, please. I don't need this in my life. It's freaking me out. Right. And then, oh, phone. Come on, stay awake. I need to make sure I'm doing everything right. So the positive of that one goes to, well, obviously the positive of this. That makes perfect sense. Yes, it do. Stop it. So that goes down there. I need some heat shrink on there. I only need a little bit exposed. So there, I guess, possibly. A bit more. Yep, that'll do. Same for this one. Yep, perfect. We don't really need to shrink them down, to be honest. It's probably fine. The battery negative goes there. Let's put a bit of solder on these. Why do flux fumes always go towards you? Every time. I'm so shook about it. I'm shook. Negative, right? Yes. Just making sure. It's not going to be the prettiest job in the world, but it will be a job. Of certain sorts. Okay, that needs to be rotated. Oh, come on. Nope, that's just made it worse, frankly. I don't know what I'm doing. Too impatient. I keep pulling it away before it's finished cooling down. There we go. You go on there, not onto each other, ideally. Bend you a bit because you're not in the right angle. Still not in the right angle, just... It's not pretty, that's for sure. Okay, we'll need... Oh, we can just... Is this going to be long enough? No. I might just run a bit of wire, then that might be easy. Slightly overkill, but it'll do. Nice, nice. Okay, nothing exploded when I went to put it on, so that's nice. Oh, I made it too long. That's fine, we'll just chop that down. It'll be grand. It'll be grand, it will. I don't know why I said it like that, but I did. Oof. Okay, now it only just reaches. Oh, God, I'm so glad I'm really smart. Not. I wish. There we go, that'll do. As I say, it's not very pretty, but it'll hopefully do the job. The only thing is, so these are the ones that are coming out of it, right? Apparently there is no power. Why is there no power? Right, so there's voltage there, but nothing there. Why? It's okay, this thing might actually be dead. I don't think there was ever one on there, right? No, it was always empty, so it could be dead. Excellent. Because I'm not getting anything out of this. There is nothing. It's not the battery too low, is it? No, I mean, a 3.8 each. I'm not going to have to cut off a 3.8, is it? A 3.9, sorry. It's not going to have to cut off there, is it? I'm very confused. Try putting the wires on it and see if it's just a conduction issue with the solder, I don't know. Take this off. Take this off. Pop that one on. That made a nice popping sound, that's not terrifying at all. Excellent. How about now? Any power? Come on now. Give me some power. Give me some life. Yeah, it's not really feeling it, is it? No, there's nothing. I'll just try putting some voltage into it then. This is going really well. I'll just have to buy a new battery pack. Where is the other cable? That's a good question. There. Don't blow up, okay? Okay, let's go on into current limiting. It's interesting. You got power going in here. Oh, it is charging it. What would that be anyway? 4.2, 8.4. Okay. So why is nothing coming out? Does it just have to be activated or something? Let's have a look. Disconnect these a minute. Make sure there's not just like power coming out or whatever. Cool, okay, so I'm thinking I'll go ahead and plug this in. And then just see if it, I don't know, blows up, I guess. Guess that's the best solution. I'm just going to leave that for a bit and see what happens. Yeah, I forgot to turn the power supply on. When I connected the batteries, it started powering. I've got an old analog power supply, and I've got a little voltmeter next that is attached to it, so I can see what volts more accurately. So when I plugged this in, it started powering the little voltmeter, and I thought it was on. Anyway, so that didn't work. Let's work it up to 11-ish volts. I don't know how much. The solar panel puts out about 14, so I'm guessing it's a 12-volt panel. Don't blow up. Okay, let's not blow up. Weird that connecting that though did turn on the batteries. Anyway, see where we're at now. Got 8 volts going in. Well, technically, I don't know. 4 volts. Right. So I guess just leave it like that for a bit. I did Google overcharged lithium ions, and a lot of people are saying it's absolutely fine. well, it's not fine. It's definitely not what you want to be doing. But that theirs are still running fine after probably years of having it done. I'm not taking the risk though. I will discharge this and I will bin it. Or recycle it. Whatever makes me sound better. Realistically, probably in the bin, because there is no recycling place around here that takes lithium batteries, which is really annoying. I'm going to do the same with the other one as well, even though it's not showing that it's been overcharged, but I don't trust it just because it's been in the same pack. So let's leave this charging for a bit and see what happens. Right, at this point, I'm just waiting and just watching the current. It's currently about 760 milliamps. The batteries are close there, what, 4.18, 4.19? A minute ago they were both jumping up to 4.3. But as soon as you take it off, it's 4.2, so I'm not assuming there's actually overcharging them. So I'm just going to leave that running for a bit and see if the current goes down. I have to get another meter in here so I can actually see the voltage. Excellent. Just happened to look and it turned off. So excellent. This is done. This is swish. I need to do something with these cables. The sun's just come out, so now the roof's cracking away, which is cracking. No? Oh, well, it turns out I did get that wrong. There's a little marking here underneath. That one was positive. No, that one's negative. That one's positive. So, whoops, I guess. Never mind. I'm sure it's fine. That wire's coming out, so I'm going to pop that one back in if I can. That's better. So I could have sworn the red was coming out of there, though. Let's go back through the video a minute and just see where it was. Nope, looking back, apparently that was right. I was just an idiot. So the positive does go this side. That's fine. We can work with that. Let's add a bit more solder there. I'm going to solder in from this side of the board because it's just easier to get to. Let's chuck some more solder on here. Chuck some on here. Lovely jubbly. Wow, there's just solder all over this. With nothing connected to it. Just get rid of... and it's fallen in. Excellent. There we go. Hazard avoided, hopefully. Double, triple check that is positive. Yep, it is. I'll be safe and careful and whatnot. I don't know the best way to do this because this is going to go in there, right? In there, in there. Could screw it down first, but that seems like it's being logical, and I'm not that sort of person, so shan't bother with that. Good time for a helicopter to fly over. Ah, thought it burnt me, but it was just the plastic a bit sharp. Solder on that little fella. Excellent. The red lights come on, so it knows it's on. That's awesome. Let's screw you into place. That screw, I think. Yes, I think that's the screw. It's the only screw I've got. Now what happened to the... oh, there we are. Cool, that's fine. Pop the back on. Okay, Now if we make it dark, hopefully it will realise it's dark. Turn off, back on again. Haha, we have light. Very bright light. Sorry, I was just fiddling about with the time settings and everything. So yeah, that works. Excellent. Plug that back in, screw it back into the wall, and hopefully that's now sorted for a while. Although I still think the same problem is going to occur as that happened to the first one. Is the batteries are going to charge at equal rate, uneven rates. One's going to go really low, one's going to really high. This just seems to be the case, and I might just end up replacing it because it's starting to annoy me. Or a better system than this, because clearly this didn't work. I thought it would, having each individual protection so that neither one would go above 4.2 or 2 below, but clearly that didn't work because that was a 4.4, so I ain't got a clue what I'm doing. It's all experimenting, right? I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. Cheers.